I can see you far and wide across the ocean, above the clouds. In your presence I am free. I hear your whisper through the wind.
Good morning, y'all. We are going to cook up some breakfast since it's Saturday morning. So we're gonna do some eggs. I'm probably just gonna do some fried eggs today, and we're gonna fry up some pineapple sausage. The dogs are saying hello. We're going to either do some French toast or some just regular toast. I might make a little bit of both because I want French toast. So that is what we're going to make. So let's get to cooking.
We're always there to lift me up, 'cause no one else can make me love like you. You give me strength, Lord, I finally know where I belong.
All right, y'all. So we just finished breakfast, or whatever you want to call it, brunch, since it is 11 now. Just kind of took it a little bit easier this morning. I wasn't really hungry, but Josh was wanting. Here's our neighbor cat. What are you doing? I see you. Where are you going? You're gonna go under. Nope, took off. Now my dogs are gonna go crazy because they saw it too. But I just figured I'd come out and get some sun, drink the rest of my coffee, my second cup of coffee. Having a little bit of stomach issues. I don't know what's going on there, but we might just have a relaxing day at home. I don't have too much cleaning to do, thank goodness. I don't know what's up with my hair. Yeah. I'll show you the garden here in a minute. I have picked off 2 peppers already, and we're gonna have to harvest this lettuce too because some of it's already drooping down. But we'll get it cut off today and get it in bags for salads and sandwiches. I'm so excited about that. But we might ride up to the spring and fill up our water bottles. Just have to see. I love that water up there. Plus it's peaceful. I don't know. I just kind of want to have a relaxing weekend. Spend time with my kiddos. And of course my youngest one, he went fishing with this Poppy. So he's not here right now. But I know he's having a blast. He works hard all week. So he deserves a little break on the weekends too. And I'm just going to take it easy this weekend and maybe just do some laundry. So do y'all have any exciting plans? Let me know below, because I know y'all see this on Thursday after the weekend. But you can either let me know what you did this past weekend or what you're going to do this coming up weekend. Alright, y'all, so we are at the garden now. As y'all can see, it is quite full. And one of my friends on here told me to go get, what's it called? A hula hoe, I think. And I've used it in some spots, but it's just been kind of muddy. So as y'all can tell, but we're gonna go ahead and climb on over, kind of give you an update on everything. So these are the 2 lemon boys, and I do have some tomatoes down there. I don't know if y'all can see them or not, but I do have some on the lemon ones finally. It's been a little bit. This pepper plant broke off. We had some rain come through, and when I went to go and get the pepper off, it kind of was leaning over, and as soon as I got it, it just snapped. So I don't know if that one's gonna do anything for the rest of the year or not, but it's not like we don't have plenty of other ones. So we've got peppers everywhere on this one, and my tomatoes are kind of just going everywhere. And I've got a pepper right there too that'll probably have to come off soon. But all of my tomatoes are doing fantastic. So are my peppers. My squash has pretty much taken over. My beans are doing good. My poor little bean plants. But they are doing fantastic. As you can see, I don't know if it's gonna focus, but get some beans there. Yeah, they have pretty much overtaken, but there's some beans. I'm so excited. This is the first year I've ever grown beans. I've had gardens before, but I never did bush beans, so I am beyond excited for all of those. And you can come in here and see all the squash. I am going to have a huge squash year, I think. And it's like that on every plant. As you can see, there's more flowers and blooms. I mean, it's like that on all four. My carrots are looking good. Got 2 of those. I planted some more. These will be like late harvest, but they're hillbillies and orange tomatoes. So I've got those. Here's my cucumber. I've got little baby cucumbers everywhere, as you can see. And then I have a decent one. That one kind of grew overnight, in my opinion. But I've got all kinds. And then those are just like, ooh, focus. Those are just some more like beefsteak tomatoes and super steaks. This is the one that got ate like halfway down, and it has come back and it's got blooms on it now. So I'm very happy with that. I'm gonna have to get another steak and tie those up as well. But this one's got some pretty big tomatoes on it. Because like I said, I think these are both either beef steak or super steaks. I can't remember. But they've got some good tomatoes on it. So that is my garden. Now my hands are going to smell like it. And I'm just going to want to keep on smelling my hands. But yeah, I'm very excited with how everything's looking. So does anybody else like to walk barefoot in their yard? I know I sure do. I finally caught the froggy. So I'll see if I can put the next clip. I'll show you him in here. It wasn't today, but I did catch him. So I wanted to go ahead and show y'all. But that rock needs to be pushed back in there. But yeah, I finally caught him in action.
Like you, my prayer is simple, God. Yeah. Love, have your way. Take my heart and take my soul. Yeah. Take it off. Love, have your way. Take my life, it's all I am. Yeah. Take me in your mighty way. Take my heart and take my soul. Take it all and take control. Take my life and
All right, y'all, so we are gonna go ahead and tackle this. Yeah. So, I don't even know what to say. I love spices and seasonings and all that good stuff. Well, obviously, because I have a whole cabinet dedicated to it. But we need to get this organized. So that is what we're gonna go ahead and do right now. So before, and here is the during. Isn't this awful? all of that come out of that. Yeah. Crazy, huh? All right, y'all. Here is the after. It is much better. Let me get up here. So I have all my other seasonings here. And these were all pretty much all of my new ones from Trader Joe's and everything. And these are just some more that I have. You know that I love to season my food. So I am quite happy with how that turned out. All right, so I've started to cut the peppers up, but I'm gonna go ahead and put these on a towel, and I'm gonna keep those seeds because why not? For my garden next year. So I'm just gonna lay them over to the side, and that way I can have them. But the rest of this, they're gonna get sliced on up, put into the freezer.
To open our minds, normal doesn't exist.
All right, so I've got all these strips here. I'm just gonna go ahead and freeze those. I think these right here I'm gonna put on my homemade pizza tonight because I think that sounds delicious. I should have probably vacuum sealed these now that I think about it, but we're gonna roll with the freezer bag for right now and kind of push all the air out. All right, so we've got those sealed up. I'm just gonna go ahead and stick them in my freezer. First peppers out of the garden. All right, so I've got these diced up for our pizza this evening, since that's what we're gonna have for an easy Saturday pizza night. All right, so we've got some already diced up onions. Get that bell pepper or sweet green pepper. I got some diced ham, mushrooms, of course pepperoni, and your mozzarella cheese. And then we've got the Prego pizza sauce, the pizzeria style. Y'all, this is so good. If you can find it, I would definitely buy it if you're gonna make your homemade pizzas. But trying to decide if I want anything else. Oh, some bacon bits. I do want some bacon bits on it. And I got to get the pizza crust out and get it made so that it can sit and rise. So this is the pizza crust that I use. I need to try out Tamara's homemade pizza crust eventually.
I hear the song you sing as you wake up my soul today. I feel the hope when your sun shines on my face. Oh, I'll wake up with your grace while the moonlight's still fading away. I see your mercy coming with the day. Oh, yeah. My prayer is simple, God. Love, have your way. This song is from the heart. Love, have your way. In the easy and easy. Lord, make me more like you. My prayer is simple, God. Love, have your way. Yeah. You give me air to breathe, and you cover me under your wings. You hear my voice and you know my every need. Oh, you see my hopes and dreams, but you have in store far better things. My future comes alive when you're leading me. Oh, my prayer is simple, God.
All right, y'all, so we've got supper done. I'm going to go and sit and have some pizza with my hubby. Josh went on to the movies, so, and like I said, Leo's with his puppy. He went fishing and doing all that stuff, so we're just gonna go in here and have like an at-home supper date. Why not? All right, so we are done with supper. My husband has a friend over there doing their guy stuff. But we are going to go out here. I'm going to get a bowl, and actually I'm going to get my colander. We're going to go harvest some of my lettuce that I grew and get it and washed in the fridge for sandwiches this week, salads, all that good stuff.
Far and wide, across the ocean, above the clouds, in your presence, I am free. I hear your whisper through the wind. Here, right now, there's no place that I would rather be. So let this moment last. I've searched myself, I've tried to figure